Hello, welcome to D&D. It's episode 21, though there was a .5 thing. I can't bet you was able to make it, but we did a bit of traveling. Whoa. Oh. I'll do a bit up to date for the recap for it too, but yeah. Regardless. Up. What? Among Us. I'm streaming. I'm driving. So yes, I can give a roll as oh, and our first victim is Vase. Wait, you weren't here last session. Never mind. Guess I'll do the recap. So yes. The last session, as all of you basically, you had done the whole thing where you spoke to a funny veteran. You gave the smoke to Otto Murphy, Lucky Man, Lamau, and you went on your way, traveling towards the ruins that Vivase brought the map to. During your travels, you came across a hag and said, "Nah, not dealing with that, Lamau," and then you left. And then on the way, as you arrive towards the map area, you hear singing in the distance, a voice. I can say that basically the song was being sung in Elvish. As Kieran and Kalgaroff decided to go on ahead to do the music along with Vivase, since I asked them if they, while Riven and Fia stayed behind. So yes, we can begin. So, as you basically arrive into what seems to be this open forest, you find that unlike the usual swamp-like area, the area around here somewhat become more green. The sort of damp, dark trees sort of turn into that of a very lively one, almost like autumn leaves. As Kaden, Kalgroth, and Vivase, you see this person as they seem to be basically sitting at a rock with what seems to be a lute. Lute as in L-U-T-E. In a song.
Oh, she's so fucking bright.
Yeah.
Walk to the tail and just say, "Hey, what do you plan to do?"
I think this is a druid. Have that one talk to them.
Walk through.
Alright. As you approach them, they sort of turn to look at you as they sort of look over at you. You notice one of their eyes seems to be somewhat of a flower as they tilt their head and cease their song. Ah, hello.
Hello there. Here is Theoden. I heard music before.
Oh, yes, that was me. I was simply given a song of life, so this place may... Well, it was a bit dreary when I got here. Jazz.
Did Lady play in Grove before?
Grove? I haven't been to a grove before, no. It's a song that my parents taught. Young.
met many druids and also elves who would sing about the song in Grove.
Well, I'm not a druid. Sadly. I'm I'm a bard. I sing music and such. Ones that carry that of life, an ancient song of sorts. Though, I have no idea where I am, to be honest. I sort of fell here when I was wandering the Feywild.
This is Fallen Dragonlands.
I don't know what that means.
Sorry, out of character. What was the name of the place again?
The Forgotten Isles.
How was it?
No, the region specific where we are
Oh, the Endless Hunger.
in the song.
Whoa.
I think people call this the Forgotten Isle, and the place here is the Endless Hunger.
Yes, I still have no idea what that is, but I thank you for at least telling me the name of the place. I'm just simply resting here before I can finally get a teleport off again. Don't mind me. You can do whatever you're doing.
Vivo keeps looking around the place out. It's like, huh, a song of worship.
Uh,
Have I heard anything like that?
you have not.
Can I talk to my husband in like mind space?
Theodin sits on the road and listens to tuning playing the flute.
I believe you have to ask your weapon out loud. It's not a mental thing.
God dang it.
Only you can hear the reply, but you have to say it out loud.
You're gonna be talking to your fucking guitar again. What a fucking crazy person.
I'm depressed. Anyway.
I'm depressed. I'm Kilgore.
Vivo will just whisper to her guitar. Anything like this?
Your guitar
It's Easton looking fell asleep first. Drink up, John.
makes a history check. Damn. That's a pretty good history. The voice from within, as you basically hear the reply, is they simply go, "Personally, I wouldn't know. I only know that this seems to be some sort of magic of the bards, much like similar to your own, but something more older."
Interesting. What was that?
Hmm?
We will start fucking slowly. And she then just excuse me. Would you mind if I ask what is the song that you are playing? I've never heard of it before in my life.
Oh. Well, as I said to your friend here, I was, singing a song that my parents had taught me. I'm
Yeah.
pretty old, you can say, so I guess in your terms of song, it would be old now. It's known as the Song of the Ancients, I guess.
Mind if I play with you?
Oh, of course. You can. It's fine.
She
Almost sound like she said, "Of course I'd mind."
it was about politeness, man. My name is Vivace. Vivace.
Well, a pleasure to meet you. My name is Grigori. Grigori Oakwood.
Nice to meet you. As she starts playing
Hmm.
along.
By the way, if you click her token, it's pretty ominous.
Huh?
This token reference nectar which no longer exists within the world.
Oh.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
You
Alright.
got low on the ropes.
What the fuck? I'm rerolling that. I can't accept that. I can't accept that. Excuse me. What was my boon? Boon of... That was a D10, was it? Never mind. Do I have a demon inspiration?
Looks
I
like
do.
you should. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. One. I have 2 DM inspirations.
August.
Though I disconnected for 1 second. I'm just rolling. Spoiler.
Forward. I have expertise in my performance.
Same here. 25. There we go.
Oh. About. 25. Damn. Alright. As you as you play the tune together and sort of play the song, it's in tune with one another. As you do beat the DC 25, as you play the Song of the Ancient Slabal, you feel a sense of you feel somewhat of a weird sense as you play it, as the song itself seems to somewhat be sad in nature, but also a sense of hope to it. A sense that when something comes to an end, something new is always born. Even if you don't understand the lyrics of such. Now, I need you to please make me a charisma save.
What was my save void?
Let's see. You have a +8 to your charisma saves.
+8. 24.
Whoa. Doesn't beat the DC 25 part of that, but alright.
I got boon of luck, motherfucker.
You wanna use our bone of luck on me?
I mean, are we long resting right now?
You'll long rest once you arrive at the ruins.
Yeah, fuck it.
Add a
Well,
D10.
Yeah.
Nice.
32.
Oh. I'd beat the DC 30 for that one. What the fuck? Okay.
I'm a bard.
Holy shit. As you, of course, continue to play this music, you feel, of course, a warming sense within you. The music itself, its magical nature, as you basically play, it sort of creates a harmony of sorts, which, basically Tierden and Kalgaroth, as their man stand-in watching, would basically see. Oh. Alright, let me go get this. There we go. As with this, you suddenly feel a sense within you, specifically with... Where would you say is the most important part of their face on their, like, the most important, part of their body? Like, would it be their neck, their hands, their arms? What would they consider themselves?
Like, oh, important?
Yes.
To her, her ears.
Alright. As you feel a sort of warm sense upon ye, as you feel somewhat of a sensation, somewhat of, not really a burning sensation, but a slight tingle of magic. As you notice that somewhat, curved around, sort of tattooed upon your ears, you'll notice is the Roman's numeral for 6.
Oh, what the? She like, that's weird.
Whoa, it's really get it? Because the I spelled that wrong.
I'm dead, guys.
No, I put it in.
I know.
You're not in chat, but I'll put it in spoiler channel.
I see it. I've loaded, but I see it. Yes.
So yes, as you feel that sort of sense on you. Oh, much too as well, you find that your weapon, aka the hunting horn, your musical instrument, will also bear the same mark upon it.
Viva in her head. Did I just accidentally stab my own husband? What the fuck?
Specifically, like your hunting horn, where it's like the long sort of, well, I mean, like the fucking bat. Basically, at the end of it, like the bottom of this image, where you basically tune the guitar. It's basically got the fucking VI now on the as the bottom part on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay. No, that's new. It must be playing.
Huh.
You know what this means? Question mark.
Huh. Well, that's new. Apologies, no, not really, but, well, I suppose good luck with that.
What? What?
He just gives you a shit-eating grin.
Boy, do I get a weird feeling from this lady.
I mean, yeah, she's just a rando person in the fucking forest singing music and changing the land. She's been pretty weird lately.
I don't know, man. That name Oakwood has some meaning in recent days. I wonder if my soul is agitated by it a little bit.
It's fine.
Viva will whisper to her guitar, just like, do you feel any different?
The only thing I say is that I feel somewhat more alive. I feel like it'd be easier to protect you. No, I'd do that regardless.
He smiles, while also like actually trying to understand what this happened.
Caught a tramp stamp at a bus stop. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, what would this be Arcana? Like,
I'd say you wouldn't be able to check yourself because you can't really see the runes or anything because your ears, Lamel. You probably need someone else to get checked.
Let's driven about this. Anyway.
Well. Well, I wish you luck in that, and, since you seem to have one of those upon ye,
What?
you see that she just throws down an orb and then jumps through the freaking portal.
What a bitch.
as soon as,
That
like,
just-
as soon as she got the mark on her, she's just like, ah. Okay, bye.
Bro, I can't believe I just got randomly trans-tagged by a fucking lady that I just met in one night.
Yeah, I wonder why Affy's being so quiet.
Oh.
I guess we go back to camp. Looks around just one last time just to check where she went.
You fucking used teleport.
Dang.
Oh.
And then looks to the two.
Dude, I was making sure he didn't go by himself. Because Fia did not believe in the power of friendship.
My ears a bit itchy.
Well, that's what happens when you catch things from strangers.
Mayhaps. Anything different to it?
Looked funny as usual.
I see. Hey, wait, does that imply that I look funny to you?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I just, well, okay. I hope that's a
Funny in a
positive
good way.
thing. I see. Thank you then. I see, I thank you. then.
Probably welcome.
I see. Well then, let's get moving.
Just looking around, I don't trust things in the vicinity. I'm just looking around the woods.
As you basically peer around, you notice that somewhat like in the distance, and it's like sort of very slowly like moving. Like it would take a course over the day, but like this sort of forested area is turning back into the swamp-like area.
Is being eaten?
Turning
No,
back
it's like
into the
growing.
swamp.
Sorry, it's turning back.
Yes.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Forest is turning back into swamp. Oh.
Yes.
This magic didn't even last long, it sucks. The magic sucks. Gross.
Well,
Actually, that might be interesting. If he turns the entire place back into a forest, maybe you find something interesting, but otherwise, no.
I just had a thought in my mind. I was just like, previously I did think of Biba going with what was the fucking subclass? Intoner.
Toner, yeah.
Yeah.
Every time it comes back to this shit, dude.
Everywhere we go.
Who's to say?
No,
More
my
like cringe
ears
toner.
itchy.
I had a nickel for every time there was an intoner, and Apex was there for the intoner. I'd have 4 nickels.
I have 2 nickels.
Oh,
Is it 4? Has it been 4? Who the fuck are the first 2?
Gregory. And then a Gregory again.
Were they turned into... Ugh. This one stinks. This is not groggy this time.
Remember, the Gregory that you met was of the 22nd generation. This one is you're in the fucking 14th. Oh, wow.
I'm supposed to keep track of that. Weird lady is weird.
Yeah, weird lady. as I will kidnap you all back to the original map as I reload.
I'll take the cheese lady over this.
The cheese lady.
Yeah, when I sold us cheese.
Oh,
Only a little suspicious, but overall seemed
cheese.
honest. She
Jesus
she has an
cheese.
honest living.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese and cheese accessories.
All right. As as you head on back, what are Riven and Fear doing in the meantime?
You're kissing.
As friends do.
Yeah. Roommates.
I say Riven after worrying for the first part of them just walking off to the noise. You just kind of like sit down and just keep on reading her spell book, even though she's like basically read over it twice now.
Via, actually, I'm just gonna do an insight. I'm pretty sure she understood what it is, but you know what? Wow,
Wow.
that's an interesting roll for today.
Nice. Holy shit.
Hmm. In that case,
You gonna do the
she
thing?
will say, "Huh?" I'm anyhow. She ends up saying to Riven, trying to familiarize yourself with some of the new stuff you got. There was a lot with the spells in the elemental, right?
Oh, right. Those. Um, I can't really. I mean, I could, but I kind of need money.
Oh,
Broke.
Like a lot more than I have right now.
Actually, school people for it.
But I've started to learn how to eventually make it cheaper. Eventually.
huh. You know, I never really thought about magic taking money.
It's wizard thing. That's why most of them end up in debt at the university.
Sounds terrible.
Student loans for the spellbooks are pricey.
Saw a man get into debt and greedy for just buying a piece of bread.
But I'm fine. I like I kind of pick up spells eventually, just not as many as I suppose you know from your divine connections, I guess.
Well, if you run out of spells, you can just figure out how to use a knife.
You're not here.
This is your
Not
internal
yet.
monologue. You're so stressed out. Graf talks to you in your head.
That's the real demon. And then we'll just go. Yeah, that'd be a lot easier, I suppose. I do know some clerical spells, though.
Oh, you're. Wait, are you? She like looks at her clothes for a second and looks for any symbology, and then realizes with your like arcane magic, you're able to do that.
Yes, it's a thing that the Archmage did, and he kind of like taught it to me. I don't exactly get it, but I can do it.
That sounds like a cheat. She
I
smiles.
still have to learn them. I don't just pass them because someone let me. Although I guess someone is letting me. In a way. Have you ever heard of Pauga?
Actually, would Via know that, given where she's lived their whole life, actually, and also being a dragon, so those domains get attributed to the Dragon King, right? Or Dragon God.
What's the question?
So from what I remember about like dragon clerics, they kind of like attribute most things to the dragon god, right? Rather than
Yes.
worshiping other gods.
Yeah.
So given Fia's origins of like living out in this shitty place, she probably might not know about many other common gods.
Yeah. Only thing they really taught at
Yeah.
school was Satan Banedragon, the man who raised the mother of dragons and became a dragon.
So
So
telling me that's what I should do.
Fia, instead of saying anything immediately, just smiles and says simply, "No."
Oh, well, technically, your magic comes from him along with mine. He's the god of magic and all mana just flows from him. I kind of partially started, I wouldn't say worshipping, but I guess following him a little bit into my studies.
It's a very odd look for a second, but she kind of squints a little bit while still saying, like, I don't know how to say this, but basically she just looks like she's thinking hard for a second and says, "But all I know of is like most of us, you know, like dragons get that from, you know, actually, what is the dragon god's name? I just know dragon god out of character.
Satan.
Satan. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I'm dumb.
They're saying this!
Satanism.
It was a previous player character, okay? It was an edgy samurai.
And she's like, I mean, I'm not trying to be contrary, but I'm fairly certain most of things that we have, you know, magic, all that comes from Satan.
I mean, it'd be a situation where, sort of like a hand-me-down. Pauga gives magic to all includes Satan. Satan gives power to us.
I think I made a mistake with the naming.
Yeah. Oh, praise! Oh, praise!
Yeah.
I think
Boy, you keep doing this. Whenever I'm in the campaign, you find mistakes in your story.
Look, I just wanted the fucking character's name was Satan, the player character, and then he's become a god, and now people call him.
Call him Bait Dragon, man.
I wonder what happened with the last guy named Satan that became Divinity. Let's look back.
Yeah, the people called him Bane Dragon.
See, I just love the idea of Fia saying Helson. It's amazing.
Friend.
Now, despite the very calm, rational explanation here, for some reason, you might have seen this amongst many other students of various forms of explanation not hitting their head correctly, their mind correctly. Fia is very much looking like perplexed by the idea that there could be something giving powers even to Satan. Are you? Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so
you're,
hold on.
you're certain.
Let me put up a little like tree, I guess. Hold on. And Riven will just open up her spellbook and make like a minor illusion of a big like board and begin to start making like a god tree and sort of just like divvying them down from the major ones into the sort of minor ones, and just be like, okay, so Palga is the source of all magic. It's creator, so to say. And it's also, from what I could find, a remnant of, I forget, a very important, most likely primordial being's body. So most times Palga is part of the major divines, I could say. And some other gods might or might not get their magic from them. It just depends on how primordial they are. It's a honestly confusing situation, but this is probably the best way to explain it. It's sort of a hierarchy of sorts. There's now a holographic board of the god tree and like the hierarchy.
I love the idea that people come back to this lesson right now.
Kaheli is off to the side, like all the way off to the side.
Damn.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Clearly.
Here you go. I can do my schizophrenic rambling right to the corner for the gods. Here you go. So we have Viru Vivella at the top of beer, and then of course they created their body is split from their physical manifestation. Oh my god, these fucking drawings is huge. And then the remnant bodies that were left of Vera Vivella became Palga and Dorella. Whoa. Dorella was from the goddess of death, Vivella, and Palga is the remnant body of Vera, who became their own entities. Whoa, but they still reside in memories. Then you interconnect the two for then what's known as the Age of Ascension, where humans
snoring.
Goddamn. where humans then had in the second generation were able to become gods, and thus that's when the gods came around. Wow. And then of course there's far off from Riven's one, Kaheli, who's the goddess of chaos, order, and knowledge. However, she governs over what's known as the chaotic principle, which is the aspect of creation. There you go. And
that's why she's off to the side. And how she doesn't fit in anywhere.
And how you become a god is by going to the chaotic principle and talking to Kaheli, and she's like, "You chill," and then she makes you a god.
Yeah, that's why she's off to the
surely
side.
simple as that.
She's the antivirus.
I love malware bite.
Oh. And sometimes as a prank, she may just force godhood on a random mortal. Like Korn's character. Korn, he's an artist. Korn be harder.
Yeah.
Yes, his character Sylvanas was just chilling, attacked Kaheli, because she was trying to make a deal, so she went fuck you and then gave them a domain to govern over. I'm giving you a job.
Now get coded.
It's a jump scare warning. Job
Also,
application.
You have an occupation.
Also, I imagine the Void Queen wouldn't be on this,
No.
right? Okay, yeah.
You don't even
I just
know
had
who
to
the
get that out
fuck
of
she
the way.
is.
Yeah, I just had to ask. Yeah, that's what Reverend shows. Yeah.
Instead of get good, get God.
As as the others arrive back to fear being taught how religion works, despite being a cleric, but they're dedicated to one domain.
We're in a monotheistic area.
Me when I tell the Victorian child about random fucking religion. All right. As he
This one over here, I don't know what it is. It's has the visage of an elf, but has no name. Only thing I know is that it governs the domain of whispers.
That's
Oh,
nice.
you back?
Viva just like throughout this time, like Viva keeps quiet, just keep watching.
Yeah, we're
Hey, you're
fine.
live.
Thanks, Fia.
You see as you return.
I did everything I could.
Use your
Vivace.
legs.
Vivace has ear tattoos.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
keeps like
We're fine.
gosh.
They caught like I think a tram stamp from a stranger that disappeared.
What?
Into a...
It's a
Yeah, they kind of
Um,
poofed
I-
away. We couldn't find them.
wait. I got the tramp stamp as well.
On you.
Uh,
Also, just because that's what Reverend was explaining at the point y'all came back. This is the image that's on the board, holographic board, while y'all talk.
oh.
Also,
Like how I read all that shit.
I'll put the reference in Slack. There you go. This is like the. Well,
Oh.
I'm ignoring all of that.
oh,
What did you? What happened?
I
I told you they
Oh.
found some person who thought was a druid.
Calgrok
They weren't a druid.
we came across a bard that was seemingly singing a song that brought life to the environment. I thought, hey, that seems like a very nice song. I want to play music, jam with them. And this appeared.
Is there a check I can make to this shit, Void, or?
you can attempt an Arcana if you would like on the funny ear stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it could be worse.
It's definitely, well, I mean, it's just itchy right now, but it's an aesthetic.
Or with a 27 Arcana as you sort of overlook they seem to almost be similar that to runes. Specifically, very similar to Aberrant Dragonmark sort of runic sort of thing, where where it's its own channel of power. Specifically, it's connected to something old. You're not sure what the origin is or anything, however, it's older than the Archmage.
Everyone just looks at that, stares at Viva, stares at Fia. I'm gonna need you to stop getting random tattoos of higher powers, please.
I mean,
Says the
Yeah,
person who doesn't sleep anymore.
Whoever that was and gave you this is older than the Archmage. And most likely more powerful.
Ooh,
That
somebody more
sounds-
powerful than your principal. Ooh.
That's
She just quits
interesting.
over at Kelgorath.
They didn't say their name. Gregory Oakwood was it?
Does that click anything or no? I imagine
Oh,
not.
Oakwood. That's the last name of the first human.
Oakwood?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
about?
Oh, I just realized none of you know. Okay.
Yes. I'm assuming that it's knowledge of outside dragon continents.
Yes, Oakwood is the last name of the first human, Henry Oakwood, which further enforces you met someone that is probably extremely powerful. And I am lucky that all you got was this rune in your ear.
It seemed pretty cheap. They just like oh ho ho laughed, did a little bit of a maniacal thing, then just decided to leave. It was pretty strange.
Yes, well, sometimes people decide to be benevolent.
How do we feel
Well,
that word?
well, all things considered, I think we kept it friendly.
I think so.
When Riven said benevolent, Theoden looks at Cal and says, I believe she means she's a good lady.
Somebody gives you random tattoos and not tells you what they are, and then leaves. I don't think that's pretty good.
Yeah, she's a good. Riven looks to Kilgrath to say that, and then just looks to Tyrion and just, you know what benevolent means?
I love butter.
Shut up. Yeah, Riven just like Tyrion just asked Tyrion that.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Let's just stare off into the distance and just not respond.
Just zones back out.
Okay, well, anyways, you're alive. Even better knowing circumstances, so that's good. That's good.
So,
I was just explaining to Fia about the gods that aren't Bane Dragon, so you know. Would would you like to learn?
I'm in mind. Go ahead.
Okay. She fucking zooms back out the so it just had that image of the face on it, and then Riven just like pinches at the hologram and it zooms back out to the fucking massive tree.
All right, so that was basically Villa Goddess's opinion.
And she goes on that spiel.
Snoozing the whole time.
Oh, you know what
Yeah,
I
that's why
learned?
she has her face.
You know what I learned about Terminus? He's cool. You know, Terminus was of course the one who attempted to, of course, slay Virivella in order to take on the title of creation. However, the sisters didn't like that, so they bound him in chains, and thus he gained a new name known Leonova, who is now bound to the world itself and is unable to leave his sanctum. Due to that, he now governs over that of vengeance in order to one day break out of his chains and reveal his true self in order to kill Virivella. Oh.
So
Yeah,
he got
feel like
friend zoned.
still paying attention to like the lesson, like leans over a little bit and says to Viva, "She told me it'd only take a few more hours."
That's one way to go to sleep.
Oh, you arrive at the
I believe it's called a podcast.
Speaking of which, you arrive at the destination as I fucking give everyone a long rest.
Yippee. I still have that fucked up book in my inventory, don't I?
You have a lot of fucked up things in your inventory, and like, you know, Ravenfrost isn't even one.
Hey man, not my fault.
So yes, as eventually you follow the ways of the map, you arrive at the location. However, there isn't a giant fortress or anything from where the map sort of reveals Fever. Instead, you find what seems to be somewhat of a clearing and a giant skull with blood. Oh,
What type of skull is it?
it seems to be a dragon skull. More of an eastern dragon than a western one. As I
like to
I thought this was bring me to life with the first 3 notes. I'm not gonna lie to you.
welcome.
I'm assuming the blood isn't there.
The blood is there.
What's there?
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
As you of course see the large sort of skull, the blood around its mouth, as it seems to be buried underneath a cliff itself, basically into what seems to be like a cliff face.
This might be a term to something.
No, I don't like this.
You don't like anything.
When it has to do with death and blood, yes. You would be correct
Well-
there.
I think there's gonna be a lot of that.
Yes.
She looks around and see if what's in the dark of within the mouth of the skull.
Oh.
From far away, at least.
Within the dark, you see, of course, more of the swamp-like water, along with what seems to be some sort of set of like a fishing area. As you notice, there's like a basket out on the outside and such. It seems that there have been people living here in a way, as there's boxes and like different bits of loot like around.
Hmm.
There's some vines here which seem to be moving.
Moving?
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
I pick up a stick in the side. I throw it to the vines.
As you throw them in, you notice that the vines will basically encompass around the stick like snakes. Sort of constricting the stick before you hear a snap.
Yeah, that's not good. Look to the group. You wanna come or?
I'll walk around it, of course.
Oh.
What exactly was promised with this map again?
It was supposed to be a ruin. Oh, it was from the Dew Merchant.
Oh, right.
Hmm. Something strange is gonna happen here.
Well, wouldn't be an adventure without it.
Alright. As you approach, you hear a slight rumble. As you hear a voice echo from the skull. As it goes.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I see you have arrived. Well, just know, adventurers, that I am may be dead, but my spirit still resides. And if you should get any closer, I will consume you like I have many.
Who are you?
Ah,
Just blinked.
You want me to set it on fire?
Well, talk a bit more longer.
I
We'll decide
am
later.
Curse the Eternal. I am, of course, an ancient and powerful dragon soul. that of course resides within this land. Put down your loot and items, and or I will consume you. As you can tell with the blood, I've eaten many of your kind.
You know, you could
Wait.
technically do that if you had the power to do so right now.
Wait, I could just freeze it and break the skull.
Don't do that!
Okay. Riven turns around. Riven Frost, do you know who this is?
Oh, you can ask him?
Yes.
Like, he's gonna be helpful.
Might as well ask and try.
I don't know. Pretty mid.
Okay.
Pretty low diff. Honestly, I think Frost might actually be able to beat this thing. Even if he is dead. Both of them are dead, technically.
Nothing can beat me, for I am a powerful dragon. This is your last warning.
So you think yourself mightier than your god? That is... Damn, that's something even for dragon vanity.
I have no god, for I am a powerful dragon. This is your final warning. Put down your items and leave.
I'm gonna just in case see if this is actually just a bluff.
No, don't approach me. I will eat you if you do. No, don't come any closer.
I'm looking inside.
You see there's a cave inside, and in the distance you can see what seems to be a light.
I'm gonna go check.
Be careful.
Alright.
I look up to the fucking nose of the cut skull.
The nose.
Yeah, if there's anything.
There doesn't seem to be anything to do with the nose, but as you get closer, you too see that it's basically a fucking hole in the a hole in a wall. Everyone else will see it as a black screen, but here you go. There you go, Apex. As as you see in the distance, the projection of the voice, as you just hear it go.
I am an ancient dragon. Now that your friend is inside, it means. Oh fuck, he's here. Hello.
Were you?
I'm cursed.
As you see this little fellow, as I'll put the image in chat for people who can't see.
I have to stomp it. Well, I don't know why we're here. Didn't we get a map or something?
Don't kill me.
Got
Yes,
any
we
actual
did.
treasure around here?
Treasure?
Or riddle? Yeah, treasure, riddle, or some shit. Got a weird map that led us here.
Oh. You here for the gate?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask the weird folks that actually hold that thing outside. They won't kill you. I'm probably the one that's probably do it the fastest. Well, maybe except River. She might like explode your guts into like the astral sea.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, don't say anything weird.
I heard my name. What did you say?
Roar! I'm a scary dragon. I've consumed your friend. Oh, sorry, it's a habit. Go get your
I
friends.
think we can go take a walk outside.
Yeah, I'll come with. You hold my hand.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds so pathetic.
Alright, as you head back outside, I'll put you back onto the swamp map. As
What a day.
As you see, carrying a torch is a creature.
What the?
Hello.
It lives in a cave inside the skull. It says something about a gate. I don't know. I'm assuming you all know more about it. I don't pay attention to these things.
Ah,
Nods.
I'm a scary dragon. Sorry, it's a habit.
Okay.
Just stop pretending to be who you aren't and just be who you are.
Look, a man's gotta feed when he's gotta
Do you feel that
feed.
way? No.
Alright.
Yourself, but being honest.
So, what is this about the gate? That you
Mm,
know
I don't
what
know.
the gate is?
Oh yeah, there's like a big door. I dug through it a bit, but then it's like a big ruin area, and there was like a password, but I can't really find out the password. I had too much free time.
Do you know where this blood come from?
Oh, this? Yeah, I put it here. It's meant to be intimidating and get people to give me their stuff.
I'm looking at the vines again. These are just tree roots. Really weird tree roots.
Oh, someone like had a heart attack on the ground one time and they just sort of grew there. You hold my hand.
Ask him.
Huh?
Points. Points across.
Who?
The Tierden.
A small creature wallows up to Tierden and raises up his hand as he goes,
Can I hold your hand?
Like if we weren't here, Tierra would fucking kill this thing.
give me the Draco.
Yeah, they want to go to check the.
You've got the fight.
Nah.
You've got the
Well,
power.
okay.
Fucking just walks away.
Okay.
Go ask the pink one. She's the nicest of us. Just don't have dirty hands.
I'm cursed. I'm lonely. Can I hold your hand?
No, he undulates when he walks.
I'm watching Fia intently. Will she deny a cry for help? A lonely, lost soul.
She'll lean down and hey, how short is this little guy?
He's 2'6".
She will lean like she'll go down to basically just squatting effectively. And then ends up saying, "So what is your name?"
Oh. I said my name. Did you not hear me?
Doesn't listen to people sometimes.
She looks directly at Cal. And like it's just a not like it's just a straight line, and then looks back to the little guy and says, unfortunately it was hard to hear over all the people talking inside the skull.
Oh. Okay. I suppose I can introduce myself again. Hi, my name is Cursed. Nice to meet you.
That was Kest.
Hurts.
It's so deep.
Cursed.
Oh. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Fia. Yeah, that the introduction should be made first, but yeah. She'll reach out a hand.
Ah, you're a nice lady.
I'll hold your hand. It's like slimy.
Outwardly, she does not seem to mind.
Oh. On close.
I'm gonna incite that. How's the relation going here between them? Just from what Riven can see.
Okay, so like with the immediate reaction to the sliminess, it's not necessarily like repulsion or anything like that. It's more of like, oh wow, that's weird. But outside of that, she does not seem in any which way feel threatened by it, or I mean, she sees it like another person. But
how's he doing?
You see that now he's holding the hand. He has a little like grin on his face as he just go.
I haven't been able to do something like this in so long. Everyone runs away when they see a dead dragon. Why I made it my hovel so the others don't bully me.
Oh, there were others around? Are they not all around anymore? Well, I mean, I guess if they're running away from the dragon, but yeah, like others like you?
No, I'm the last of my kind. My tribe died. We came here from like a continent over in order to find some new land, and we found this place. That one of the towns said that this was uninhabited, so we could live here. What they didn't tell us is that there were undead people, and the half of us got eaten, and the other half got turned. And then like the big dragons with all the corruption and stuff have been bullying me, so I've been hiding from them.
He looks mortified by that.
You're nice.
That's rough.
You're here for the door, right?
I'm trying so hard to understand through the voice.
I can hear it
God.
perfectly fine. You have dragon wax in your ears.
He said you're looking for the door, right?
Oh, I believe one of my friends was, yeah.
Since you were nice and held my hand, I found this. Maybe this can help with the door. I really don't want to care what's inside. Here you go. I think you want one of these. There it is.
And she's handed a whole ass lever.
Where did he keep that?
You see that he basically protrudes what seems to be a long lever with like a red like button on the end of it, as he sort of just takes it out of one of his like flabs. It's like the weird sort of like sticky ichor on it as he hands it over.
Times have I seen this happen?
Well, from the looks,
got me.
I was about to say, from the looks of it, it seems that the weird like sweat around the item and stuff seems to be gravy.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Madison is crying in happiness.
Sorry, it was next to my next to my musk.
Ugh.
What?
That gave me a visceral reaction.
My musk. People like you if you smell like food.
That gravy.
Yeah,
Irvin
Huh.
likes gravy.
they dip it in like the skull broth.
I just never had gravy.
What
Oh,
ya?
I forgot your shelter. Apologies, I forgot.
Not right now.
I could cook up a mashed potato.
What?
Oh, he's convulsing. Oh, he's convulsing. Oh, God.
He cups out his hand to you as it's like full of like gravy that he expelled from his mouth.
What?
I don't.
Hi, Jim.
I'm not hungry right. I'm not hungry right now.
I can save it for you later. Hang on.
No, it's fine.
Okay, I saved it for later. It's in my stomach pouch.
Is that separate from your stomach?
I have 5 stomachs.
Oh wow.
One is for equipment, one is for consumables, other is for loot. Then there's my actual stomach, and then there's one for food.
Those are actually quite useful.
I have to sew them in me.
You sewed them in you. Okay.
It's read everything.
I don't think I've heard of anyone doing that before. That's He's trying to search for a word. Ingenious. Yeah. Inventive.
You're the first ever person to call me a genius. I'm going to remember this forever.
There.
Thea doesn't know if she should once again feel really bad for this guy or...
Alright, I should mention, so for, like, clothing-wise, he is completely nude, besides, like, one singular belt that's, like, wrapped around his bottom half to, like, cover his, like, privates.
Anyway, come into my cave. It's a lot better there. You're friends now. We shared hands. It's pretty dark.
You're extending the invitation to the rest of us, right?
Yes. Just don't steal my
Oh,
things.
thank you.
Oh, we didn't get there. We just said hit adventure.
If you do, I'll beat you up.
Okay.
Calgar just looks at him.
Hey, I'm strong.
Cal, we don't need somebody to be beaten up.
Which?
You'll see as, like, Cursed will flex as he makes his cool athletics. Whoa.
Is that a goddamn belt of giant strength on him?
Yes.
Okay.
Calgar looks at him and just goes, the not bad kid.
He has a battle of giant strength on.
The temptation to rob him grows.
I will
fight you.
Listen, he's the gravy maker, alright? Don't fuck with him.
Like,
I've seen his kind before. They have helped me in trying times.
this guy is not a goblin.
He's not a goblin?
He's not a goblin.
Is he an orc?
No. You don't know what the fuck he is. Oh, hang on, it's gonna lag for a second because I put down many tokens.
I guess
He's
you.
He's no longer a goblin. He's evolved past that with his 5 stomach pouches.
He's now
We will.
go.
Yeah, we will just like ask him. Actually, what are you? I didn't. With all due respect, I didn't know what you are.
I'm cursed. I've said my name like 3 times now.
I know, but what is your tribe? Like, what is?
Oh, my
Where do you come
tribe.
from?
Yes. Me? Well, I'm a very powerful warrior race. Very strong. Nothing can ever beat me and my friends or anyone.
Why are you hiding?
Because like dragon big scary bullies.
Yeah,
That is-
I agree. Dragons are bullies.
Well, let's not generalize them. Well,
I'm a
Well,
troll.
did I see? Okay then. So you were part of a troll tribe.
Mm-hmm. I was the smallest of them all because usually are kind of very, very large. We're like very tall. However, I broke my legs as a kid, so I never grew.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. It's why I had to train my upper body.
Respectable.
Indeed. And before you ask, no, I don't want to give a piece of my flesh.
No. We don't need.
Hey, welcome to my home away from home. My only home, actually.
He is trying not to step on the blood.
Oh. You have any
Well, there's
torches?
a
Taking
lot
them
going
out.
on in here.
Yeah. This is where I would go digging. For fossils and stuff to sell to traders that come past before I rob them. Then like we have the big ominous doorway that I dug out one time, and now it keeps making weird noises at night.
You know, dealing
Yeah.
with weird noises seems to be a specialty of ours.
Is it?
I mean, you guys walked towards the weird noise just like half a day ago.
Thinking is different from something strange.
Are you calling me strange and ugly?
No. It's a little
Okay.
Now you're hurting his feelings.
I don't think I'm
Well,
strange and
then-
ugly.
Why is he glowing, by the way?
Like I said,
He's
you
developing
don't have to hide
bioluminescence.
anymore.
He's-
You've done well enough on your own.
Like we can distinctly see that now. Now that we're
Yeah.
in darkness, he's glowing.
Yes, he's glowing.
Well, are you glowing? If you don't mind me
I'm not
asking,
questioning
Cass.
it.
Oh.
I'm questioning it.
When you got torches, they tend to use a lot of coal and like resources. So I just ate a torch like one time, and now I'm like this. It's in my equipment
I knew
pouch.
it.
You store different items within your pouch or stomach.
He's got 5 stomach. Each
Uh-huh.
one's labeled.
That is you have stomachs of steel, I see.
Yes. You see, when my tribesmen died, their bodies had to go to use, so I took their stomachs and then grafted them inside so they'll always be with me.
You were
How sentimental.
Viva just doesn't. She can't respond to anything to that.
See, the great thing
I
about being a
see.
troll is that we have regeneration, so we just regenerate no matter what, and even when you're dead, you keep regenerating.
Wait, does the torch burn you?
Regenerated.
Didn't say no.
Then does it not hurt?
Oh, I gave up on pain a long time ago.
Pain is a concept for the week.
God. No, it's it's not a concept for the week. It's you know.
Anyway, it's really dark. I can't see you guys.
It's fine. We can see you.
I didn't feel like I have a torch or something.
Like, does somebody have the light cantrip?
Why would I have magic?
Anybody?
I mean, I can do this, and she'll just smack herself with a.
I mean, I can set the inside of the place on fire, and we can have a lot of light.
There you
didn't use
go.
that.
Well, she's just gonna smack herself with some.
I think you away.
Gravy torches.
I'm just throwing this into the darkness.
Oh, you enjoy the torch.
Thea catches it.
In Kirby ass. What the heck?
There you go.
Click on the torch in your inventory and you'll see the thing.
Yeah. Oh shit, wrong one. I can, however. Okay, yeah, it's not.
Damn, doesn't work. I had it all prepared and everything.
You want to remember Mori?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I gave you the wrong one. That's. I'll just swap it out. I delete the torch. You've destroyed his gift.
No.
Yes, you have dark vision. However, he does not.
Well, he's like one of the few races that don't have.
Theo is just gonna also throw a guidance on herself just so she could do the thing where she
glow.
What the? Why am I rolling?
Oh.
Ah.
Guys. Yes, well, that should be your, yeah, that door over there.
It is specifically the obvious one. It opens.
Does it look like any type of door that we like any similarities to like architectures we've all seen or?
Funny enough, no, it's a very alien design. As it seems to be made out of weird sort of metals and such.
One of them will not. Okay.
Oh,
It does not want to work.
it's fine. I'll just do this.
Thank you.
Bum, bum, yeah.
Well, There you go.
Oh, yeah, I can see you.
Hello.
Oh. That's the door. It opens and such as, not really locked the way inside, but, yeah, it's like a combination. I've already tried many combinations. I've gone from 1 to, like, 999 combinations. None of them worked.
Any of them worked? No.
No.
Is
There
there
we
a
go.
riddle to it?
I got it to work.
Is there a riddle to it?
I don't think there's like a riddle or anything. Like, I looked around. There's like tents and ancient like bodies and stuff, but I couldn't find anything.
Thinking what?
Ancient corpses and a lot. I've already robbed them.
May we see what they came from? They came with?
Yeah, sure. I got it on my table. The spout that I found too was also in there.
On what?
The spout that I found has also got me through. That I wear it now. Makes me really strong.
Good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Looks through the stuff.
Oh. As you basically look through the items themselves and such, you find, for one, some weird sort of ingredients and plants, basically. Here's 1 second. Yep. As you find some twigs and berries in like a jar. And specifically another item. As you find what seems to be some sort of a doll and an axe.
Are they magical?
The doll is, however, the axe seems to be like a makeshift wooden one.
I get the doll.
Oh. The doll itself seems to be basically like a little, hang on, I gotta fucking reference one. As it seems to be a little, like, straw doll. Sorts. I'll put it in the actual game chat. This. Oh.
It's a voodoo shit.
However, it does feel magical in nature. You can't really tell unless you do an arcana or you identify it and stuff.
Griffin?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
As you do an identify, you can tell that this is a talking doll. As for the effect of it. Put it in Vivace's inventory. It's an attunement item. I just... the talking doll is, of course, an item. Requires attunement, it's common and wondrous. While this doll is within 5 feet of you, you can spend a short rest tapping it to say up to 6 phrases, none of which can be no longer than 6 words, and setting condition under which the doll speaks each phrase. You can also replace old phrases with new one, whatever the condition. It must occur within 5 feet of the doll to make it speak. For example, when someone picks up the doll, it can say, "I want a piece of candy." The doll's phrases are lost when you're attuned to the doll ends.
Oh, damn it. I was about to ask what the doll says.
Never mind.
Oh, that's why. Here you go. There's the full description. Oh. Yes. Funny enough, as as you basically hand it over, the doll does speak. Oh. As as when Vivek says, as you grab the doll and such, back from Riven, it suddenly speaks as it basically says this. As an answer.
I thought he died.
But it only has 6 words.
So that's how the doll works, I guess. What was
Kind of
that?
seems somber.
uh, huh.
Hmm.
So, she just like looks between the other two.
That Viva doesn't know what to say.
Anyway, yeah, those look so cool.
They didn't know who had this doll. At least what they looked like.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
they described them.
So they were really thin because they were skeleton. They had like missing arms and legs, and they were just like missing their bottom half. They were like eaten or something, who knows? But yeah, I should have left that camp over. Boiling their soup.
Hmm. Where did you find the corpses?
They were on their beds. Oh, they're not there anymore. I put them into soup and gravy.
Around the same area as this.
They inside. There's like a little camp inside.
I see. Would she still want this though?
Oh, I didn't even know we could speak.
I see. Then do you mind if we, well, keep it for now?
Oh, you can keep it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you find any money, though, give it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viva walking, knowing that she gets monthly payments. Do you want to see the insides then, guys?
That's why we came here, I guess.
Nods. Then. Is it openable?
As you approach the doorway, you see that the mouth of the doorway basically just like opens automatically. As you can see, somewhat of your map that you have sort of reacts. As now that you've reached the destination, the map will sort of explode, aka it just disappears.
Okay. I walk in.
Just step here.
Where?
Just move forward a bit here.
Oh!
You've been kidnapped.
Oh, I'm dead.
Hello.
Where the fuck am I?
It's very dark.
Do I have a torch? Wait.
Everybody outside, take care.
I can't see you.
I just see abyssal blackness, like not even darkness.
Yeah, you're still loading. That's why.
Okay.
You just step here. If you just step one more, you'll here.
Oh.
I have a bullseye lantern.
In the Pathfinder. Oh my god. Oh, why is it so laggy?
Because it's loaded in.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm here.
Yeah. Kidnap cowgirl. Cowgirl's vision's funny because non-dragon.
Black and white.
Yes. As you enter on in through the doorway, you basically see what seems to be some sort of dark room. Of course, there seems to be a purple light off in the distance. Along with what seems to be a pot that is still brewing, along with what seems to be a camp that's just been left about. There's corpses of bones that have been picked by a certain troll on the ground. Oh. Along with what seems to be a giant door here.
Where? Oh, here?
Oh.
So, do you see my token moving?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Now this is strange.
Interesting. Where's Kalkarath?
He's here.
He blended in.
My god.
Wait, did he load? I don't see any.
He's to your left.
Oh, Venti,
Okay,
it still,
there we go.
yeah, it still says that you're in the fossil map for some reason. Weird.
Ooh.
It'll reload.
Yes. So yes. The door itself at the front, you'll notice that the front of it seems to have some sort of keypad. As it ranges from 1 to 9 and 0. You know, basically one of those sort of keypads as are in Roman numeral. Oh.
I'm gonna have to like go to bed in like minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be ending session 6 minutes-ish. Basically, once you get past this door, I'll probably end session.
Yeah. I wonder if it can take 3,000 pounds of force.
Yes, no.
That
Yes,
bitch.
it's not.
Is this the fucking shrine music from Tears of Kingdom or Breath of the Wild?
Yes.
Okay.
My thing is still loaded.
Yeah. You just, you hit a you gotta stop moving around items. Oh. But yeah, it's Calgaroth and Fears. You walk over here, you see some boiling soup of human bone broth. Along with basically beds, chest, map. Oh wait, floorboard, not map. There's the map. Map and journal up there.
I look around the door.
Oh. Oh.
Any writing?
There doesn't seem to be any writings at all, just more of like runic figures, basically like Nordic runes of sorts. If you click on the actual door symbol, you'll see what the what it looks like.
Oh, what the?
What's the go?
Oh, you did that. Fucking shit.
Well, let's maybe look around.
Nods.
Bia's gonna start looking around. Is it only soup that's around here?
I said before, there's a map and what seems to be some sort of note, journal of sorts written here, and a closed-off chest. There's bedding, which seem to all be patched up.
Should have specified. Yeah, so there's no like belongings outside of the. I guess I'm just meaning like any small things that might say that there was someone else that was in here.
Due to a certain troll, this place has already been looted.
Yeah. All right. Well, just gonna take a look at the note in the map.
Oh. Right, you're looking at the journal stuff. As you look over the journal and the notes and such, you basically see that the map itself seems to be a map of the area here, where it basically shows that there's this room that you can see on the map, there's another room past the door, and then finally there's another room. However, none of it seems to be marked, quote-unquote, as in, from what you can understand. Because the thing is that the current sort of writing on here is something that you don't understand because it's a bunch of ones and zeros.
Oh no.
She looks at it, her eyebrows scrunch, and then she brings it over to Rivet and says, do you understand this? And it looks kind of like a code.
Let me see.
Oh.
Okay, so I imagine Riven won't know like what it means, but has she like seen something like this before?
For what you understand, no, you have not seen the sort of weird
Okay.
sort of ranges. You basically just see like these arranged at like the later room and stuff. Things like that. Oh.
It's binary. Oh.
I don't. What? I don't understand this at all.
Well, that's not looking good, but there is at least this. So it looks like we got a few other rooms in here. It's obviously past the door, but looks like a whole little compound. I guess compound might be too big, but you get it. You can see.
Was this all that was over there?
Oh, I haven't looked in the and then she'll look over her shoulder towards the stuff.
Yeah,
That
there's
was all they had over on the table.
there's also an arrange of a paper as well, a document of sorts. Oh.
Right.
Among Us.
I open.
I'll say you all the problems and look over the papers myself.
I open the chest.
Alright. As you go towards the chest, you hear a click as it seems to be locked.
Bro. Looks to Tierden. May you break it if you don't mind?
Get him.
Might still do that.
My god.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Can I use carpenter? Yeah.
Carpets is torch. Oh, hang on. I think if I do something
Fucking
like
dismantles it.
Who needs a lockpick? Dismantles you. Hang on.
Whoa, chest be gone.
So, this is the first time that I'm doing this, but we'll see if this works. So what I want you to do, Tiernan, is, you see the little, door icon? Yeah, door is locked. Basically what I want you to do is shift right-click it. No lockpick in inventory. God damn it. You need a lockpick.
I don't want a lockpick.
You're right. Time to fucking break it instead. Alright. Hidden, I need you to alt right click. You're gonna fucking break it. You failed to break it. Oh wait, no, that's enough. Never mind. You -1. All right. As you as you basically start fucking dismantling the lock, the arcane rune can't really do much against that, as the works of carpentry as the door as you just fucking unhinge the fucking chest. Congrats, it opens. Oh. All right.
Let's open the chest.
Hmm. Let's go take a look at notes. You are a Eva Dragons. There it is.
What was there?
From inside, you find what seems to be another sort of journal, along with what seems to basically be some normal things such as what's the word? A stack of like clothes and such. They seem to be somewhat of a unique design clothing, as they are pretty old.
Anything that reminds me of it?
It would remind you, it's the equivalent to that of like the Victorian era of dragons. But, well, actually, like, fucking, where is it? The Edo period of like Japan.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see the journal.
oh. Yeah, so basically, like, these sort of outfits, to put it in chat. These sort of, like, ones. Oh.
Oh my god, they're rich. What the fuck?
Alright. As you read, it seems to be somewhat of an ancient journal that, that for some reason is written in Draconic, so you would understand this. However, it's Old Draconic. As the journal itself is basically it mentions basically this.
After much field research, we managed to eventually find out what was causing our somewhat extinction. The people and dragons around us have been succumbing to something, but we aren't too sure. We believe it's a disease. So, we have found a place that is somewhat free of its contamination. However, we aren't too sure how long we have left. The containment units have already been built, but, well, there are only 3 and there are only 4 of us. So one of us will have to stay behind and lock the door. I've already asked if someone outside would help us, but we've had no luck. But hopefully we are able to find out.
As basically, as you go over to the next pages and stuff, you find what seems to be some sort of it's written in somewhat different text, more like a maddening sort of text, rushed. As it basically says this.
They said I was mad to reduce 4 to threats of 2, yet here lies in truth a code of 4. The door itself is, well, first a light, unbroken and whole. 1. Again, the void repeated, but not idle. The key is neither written nor spoken in common, though its count seems to echo within my mind. I can't remember the password, but I do at the same time. The madness. The echoes that leave among the zeros.
Oh, it's just a random bunch of scribble text.
What, a bunch of ones and zeros.
Ah. Oh. Oh shit, Spanish. It's a puzzle!
Oh shit!
Ah.
Me when I use knock.
I'm gonna kill every bard that uses that damn spell.
Ah.
I don't think I have that spell.
Hey guys, who's knock? Who's still not alert the entire undead village? Oh.
Now he's shiny. We came across a locked door in an undead town and it says knock.
No, it wasn't the undead town. It was the fucking the church or somewhere with the fucking abominations everywhere. We're trying to be stealthy. And then this goddamn mermaid, she's like, I'm gonna knock this. And we're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You just alerted everything within a 500 feet radius.
Alright, there you go. I put it in my channel. That's without the flavor text. The crazy speak. Huh.
Is the count of echoes the ones leave behind among the zeros? Wait. Okay.
I think I'm way too tired to fucking understand this right now. Hold on.
It's here a truth code of 4. First the light unbreak and then the whole 1. It is the count of echoes the one leaves behind among the zeros.
I'm just gonna see what the puzzle actually looks like. Because I didn't actually click on it. To see what it looked like. Okay. I just wanted to look at it.
Now the thing is, it's a 4-digit input, and Curse told you that he put in 1 to 999 because he thought it was a 3-digit code. None of them worked. Mm-hmm.
41, 42, 44, 45.
I'm just gonna try something real quick.
46, 51.
I'm just gonna try my knee-jerk reaction as to what it could be.
The echoes of
I just want to try it.
What did you pull in?
1001.
the wonders I'm counting how many ones there is.
Oh no. All right, I never went over the other note with fear.
Yeah, fair.
Oh. So yes, that was the map with a bunch of random ones and zeros. The name of the room that you couldn't really understand. However, with the note next to it, you find, funny enough, little funny thing. As the pieces of paper seem to be somewhat stained with gravy across the outer edges, as as you can tell from this that it seems to be some sort of barbaric writing scribbled along with it. Oh, it's Kirk. They're the one who did it. Oh. As he basically see that it's somewhat crumpled up and such that they as that they attempted to somewhat find out a method to the funny numbers. As it basically just goes,
Well, there's a whole lot of nothing in these numbers, but I'm gonna find out what they mean. So 1 is like a finger up. The 0 is like down toes. If you count it like up and down toes, and then down toes, it's cool. And then they make up like an up and three downs. And I'm gonna call it, binary. But I'm not really sure. After all, I've been looking everywhere, and everywhere just keeps going up, down, down. Or even up, down, down. And I don't know what this means, but in toe language, how am I meant to understand this? Oh yeah, I also found this funny little rod. It's my friend now.
Right. Thingy for the door. Whoa. That makes her remember, and with papers in hand, she goes over and
You see Riven actively frying her brain.
Oh, right.
Huh? Sorry, you just scared me.
Oh, well, I just remembered I have this, and she holds up greasy torch alongside greasy lever. Apparently it's supposed to help.
Where?
The door. I don't... Yeah, She looks at the door and looks at the lever.
Is there a lever? Like,
there is no lever hole.
Looks at the ground if there's any lever hole.
Or
Like the floor, if it has anything.
there doesn't seem to be any hole of sorts. There is a skeleton on the ground that seems to be laid against it, but nothing really else around.
May I try to insert the number?
Sure, I'm not getting much here.
Okay, never mind. How about this? thing. It's just lagging.
Oh yeah. Remember to click out of the key door and then back in. It may help. A little X mark in the right corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! It worked. My hypothesis was correct.
What you do?
I count the ones and zeros and it did work. Oh my god.
Congrats!
You're just 6471.
You did it.
Yes. I count the ones and zeros and how it amounted, and then I didn't, and I just like either 671, 64, or 6471.
Oh.
He was like, "Am I? How did that work?"
That had nothing to do what was written. What?
That I just saw this. She shows the notebook that was like the journal of like the mad writings. He said something to do with the counts of it is the count of echoes that the one leaves behind among the zeros. So I thought that if I were to count the ones and zeros, it would have worked.
That's only one part of it. Why? At least it worked. My head hurts.
Want to rest for a little bit?
No, let's just go.
Alright.
So your eyes are kind of like a little bloodshot because she's been up for a constant amount of days.
Oh, right. She can't sleep, can she?
Oh,
Skill issue.
Alright. Oh. As you reach to the room, whoa, you find another door. However, this one has
blow it up.
this one has a lever on it, the front of it, like a little keyhole.
I guess that's where it inserts looks to appear.
Running.
Does the little dainty run.
Waddle.
Give us color now. Oh,
This reminds me in the 1940s. Where everything's
that's
still
much
black and
progressive.
white.
Can't see in color.
I run forward.
I love noir. I love noir. I love.
oh, you right-clicked it.
I didn't mean to.
No, that's fine. Because you just relog it. Sorry, guys.
I don't feel like going in.
I opened the door, by the way. Anyway. As you basically just walk over, plop the fucking lever in, you just unlock the doors, you basically click it, and the front of the lever itself will glow red as now you have reached into the funny area. So I'll end session here as well. If you want to go in to take a look. Oh my god, you can fucking see the lights. Oh. I'll just describe.
Look and then.
Yeah, I'll also describe room. So, as you enter on in, you see what seems to be some sort of large mechanism within the middle. It seems to be depowered and nothing really bright. However, you notice what seems to be 3 chambers on each side of the areas here. Each light. Like here. 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 As they seem to almost be caskets of sorts. Oh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah! Vampires! As I'll end session here. The lights turn on when you enter. What?
My eyes.
Oh, purple.
Yes.
I wonder why.
I don't know why. Anyway, there'll be a side stream. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's session. And of course,